Hello student of class 8, once again I'm Sudhi and welcome to my video, and today in my video I will continue with the chapter number 8, that is comparing quantities, with another topic, that is increase or decrease percentage. See, in increase and decrease percentage, what we are going to find out is that we are going to find out certain prices are there or certain value are there where it was increased from the original price, or it was increased from the original value. So also we are going to compare with the original value of the things or original price of the commodities, whatever item may be. Okay, clear? Whatever item may be, we are going to find out the original value. So this original value is very important for finding out the increase and decrease percentage. Okay. So my dear student, you see here sometimes it happens to our daily life that particular cost, a particular price of the things used to be increased a certain amount from the before price or from the original prices due to some now we have pandemics, isn't it? Due to the pandemic, the shopkeepers were taking the advantages to increase the prices from the original prices so that they can earn more profits, and a lot of making money are here. This happens here. So we can find out the increased percentage of the things that we buy, or maybe of any value. Okay, so we can find out. So for finding out this increase or decrease percentage, we need the original value. We need to know the original value first. So that original value has to be compared with the price that increased, or the cost that used to be increased by the shopkeepers, or maybe anything. Okay, so see, let us take one example here. For example, a school bag. We need a school bag. So a school bag, the price was 100 rupees. But what happened? Due to some crisis, it was increased 20 rupees. Increased 20 rupees and sell by the shopkeeper. Okay. Then we can find out how much the price is increased, how much the money or amount is increased. Okay, so we can find out in terms of percentage. So then we are going to find out amount. So if the price is increased of 20 rupees, then the total price will be 120. Yes, isn't it 120 here? So what happened? The school bag usually it was 100, but it cost 120 here. So how much that increase? So that increased price we have to find out. Okay, increased price. So if it's 120, then you see here how will get 20 rupees, that is 120 minus 100, that is 20 rupees. So 20 is the increase, 20 is the increased price. 20 is the increased price and 100 is the original price. So to find out the increased percentage, so here what is happening here, the price is increased, not decreased. Sometimes we will have the condition, we will have the situation that the price are also decreased due to some very good reasons also. Okay, but due to some bad reasons, prices are increasing now. So let us find out about the increased cost. Okay, clear. So now we here, you look here, we get that this increase there. So see, this may not be given here. Okay, but the price, the recent price will be given here like this. This recent price will be let's say 120. Then we can find out increased price. That is 120 minus 100. Then we will get 120 is the increased price. So to find out the increased percentage, what we are going to do is that the increase price, increase price by cost price. Okay, cost price is also known as the original value. Original value means what is in the beginning, what is in the last year, what is in the before year. That value is called the original value, or in terms of the price it is called cost price, isn't it? So cost price, actual cost price is 100. So what happened? An increase price into 100. To find out the increase percentage here, increase percentage will be increase price or price increase by cost price into 100. That means how much the increase price is 20 by 20 out of 100, isn't it? And into 100. So here 100 can cancel here and we can here 20, so 20 percentage. Yes, you are getting 20 percentage here. Okay, clear. So 20 percentage is the increase percentage of the particular price or particular bag we are going to buy. Okay, I'm giving you in a very simple price only. So for example, it is 500. Then this will be 520. For example, okay, this will be 50. Then here you will write here 500. So 500 you see here, you are going to cancel with this, yeah, 2 zeros will cancel in it, yeah. This 2 zeros, no, okay. Here 5, here 1, isn't it? Yes, 100, 100, 100, 500. Then we have to cancel this. How much? 5 for the 20. Then you are getting here 4%. So 4% is the increase percentage of the particular things here. So like this we can find out. So in one question I am showing you two different type of price increases and their percentage, isn't it? Now go back to the come back to the decrease percentage. Increase we finish decrease. Okay, let's see the decrease percentage. It's okay. So if it is decrease, so here will be a decrease percent, decrease price. Okay, decrease price. Then decrease price after deducting how much the price will be? The price will be 480. 480 you will get, isn't it? 480 you will get here. Then this will for this, okay. Then this thing you will have like this 500 minus 480, isn't it? 480, then 20 rupees you are getting here. So here instead of increase you write the decrease. You write decrease. Okay. Here also we write the decrease price. Decrease price by cost price. Cost price will not be changed whether it is decrease or increase. Okay, and into 100. Okay. So then how much will get the receipt? Now you see here decrease price. Decrease price will be 20, then cost price is 5 into, yes, we got the decrease price 20, then we got this again same, so 5, here 4. So what happened? Again 4%. This is the decrease percentage of the same way. Okay, clear? So this is what or how we find out the decrease or increase percentage. Okay, once again, increase or decrease percentage will be equal to decrease by cost price into 100 or increase divided by cost price into 100. Let us go to the next point. Now my dear friend, next topic is price. What is the price? You know that the price is the value or the amount which we pay for a thing that is bringing from the market or from a shop. For example, you want to buy your lipstick or you want to buy a powder, hairspray, isn't it? You went to the shop and you asked the shopkeeper, what is the price of the hairspray or what is the price of the lipstick? So the shopkeeper will tell them this is MRP, means maximum retail price. For example, 50 rupees. For example, they say that 300 rupees for the cashback and so on. So that amount is called the price. So now we are going to deal about the price. So price, when we deal about the price, two type of prices you will find that. For example, yes, you went to shop, you went to the shopkeeper to buy your cashback, to buy your lipstick, or to buy anything you want to use for your personal here. But the shopkeeper is not the one who produce, not the one who manufacture the things, but there are certain agencies are there, a certain sector of people are there, okay, in a particular sector, they manufacture, they make the things, the fast pack, the materials, okay, the raw materials, goods. So there is certain sector where they are producing all those things we are buying from the market. The shopkeeper, the owner of the shop is not the person who manufactures the thing. They are also have to buy the particular things from the manufacturers. So when they buy the things from the manufacturer, they used to give a certain price for that. That price and the price you are getting from the shopkeeper will be different. And since that, we are going to study the price in two different ways. It is called cost price and one is called selling price. Selling price. For example, yes, the pen you are using in your class, the writing, the writing material that pen is getting from the bookstore or the stationery, isn't it? But the people who are running the stationery are not the people who manufacture the pen. But other people are there in the another sector. These people are, or in that sector, the pen was manufactured, and the shopkeeper used to buy from them, isn't it? Through agencies or through distributors and so on. So the price they are getting from the distributors or the agencies is called the cost price, and the price that you used to get from you at the time you are getting from this shopkeeper, that is called the selling price. So here what happened, they used to get the pen for 10 rupees, okay, from the manufacturer, and selling to you. The price that taking from you is the selling price, and let us say it is 20 rupees. Direct. This happened here in our place, isn't it? So 10 rupees now it transformed and it is now changed into the another price called selling price. I mean 20 rupees, another amount 20 rupees. So why? Because see, at the place of the manufacturers, at the place where the pen is making there, okay, at the place where the pen is making there, so they cost only 10 rupees. So there is not much of transportations. They bring the raw materials and they keep in their place and they make it there. From there, some agencies, some distributors will come hiring the vehicles, hiring the cars, or hiring the trucks there to carry the things, isn't it? And they started to charge additionally upon these 10 rupees, like the sell tax, road tax, this tax, that tax, many tax, other tax, all the tax starting there, till up to it reaches to the shopkeeper. Okay, so when you reach the shopkeeper, adding all these charges, transportation charge, flight charge, railway charge, bus charge, rickshaw charge, even for pedaling charge also, they are adding this and that in terms of small percentage, small percentage of decimal numbers. They add, and it used to turn into the amount of 20 rupees. So if the shopkeeper is not selling by 20 rupees, shopkeeper will not be able to get the profit. No use of sitting there for the whole day. So that he is selling from you 20 rupees. So this 20 rupees is called the selling price. Understand? So selling price. Now here in this case, what happened? The first price is CP. Cost price means CP. Now CP is less than selling price. Okay, less than selling price. Cost price is less than selling price. Then it happens to be profit. Okay, profit. For example, let us say that the price is now 15 rupees due to the pandemic. Why? Because people do not go out for working in the field to get to give the raw materials for making the paint. Okay, some raw materials are required, isn't it? So that raw material they are not able to make, and they stay at home now in the pandemic. So what happened? Due to the scarcity of the raw materials, the company or the factory, the industries raise the price 15 rupees. Now, with so many taxes and here comes in. Some prices may be different, isn't it? Yes. So when it leads to the shopkeeper, what happened? The shopkeeper have no any options now. And people are not going out due to the pandemic, coronavirus, COVID-19, isn't it? So things are just lying there in the shop, and all the money are there, isn't it? So shopkeeper cannot use that pen for the other purpose. Means suppose he cannot convert it again into the money. He needs very badly any kind of customer to get the pen and change or convert the this one that items into the money. He need that money transaction now. Okay, so that he can run his family or maybe it can be some other emergencies with them now. Very badly he needed now, isn't it? Less customer, less people going out, less buying that. So what happened? The people who used to go out, fortunately or unfortunately, are there in need of pen, and he asked that I will get you only 10 rupees. I don't have much money because of the pandemic. I cannot earn also, so I have only 10 rupees. I have no any option. But that is the only customer that the shopkeeper can sell that pen. So shopkeeper Zabardastly, okay, means unfortunately he had to sell the pen at 10 rupees. See, now the first price was 15 and now he had to sell at 20 rupees due to the some very unfortunate reasons, isn't it? Now then here CP is greater than SP. Now it results loss. Profit loss. Okay, profit loss. So profit, actually profit will get, how will get profit? SP minus CP. Okay, and loss how will get? CP minus SP. So this thing you have to be so much aware and you should not forget all those directions. Okay, so if the cost price is more and actually if the cost price is less, profit is there. If the cost price is more, the loss is there. And profit we can find out by SP minus CP. Loss how will get? CP minus SP. Clear? And let's go to the next question or next part of the section. The next part of the lesson is discount. So what is discount? For example, say one price of a things. Okay, any things. Now it is rupees 220, 220 rupees, and there is a discount of 25%. Discount of 25%. So you have always come to the situation where the shirt or uh, the garments in the what to say in V2, the shopping mall, okay, or maybe in the Reliance and so on. They give a discount there in a particular events like puja, okay, the puja is can puja or Diwali and so on. So they are giving discount. So discount means it is to be deducted from the original price. Okay. For example, a thing or a garment is there, a fork is there, or a fork is there, or a shirt, or maybe your jeans is there. So you want the jeans from before, but it was so much expensive. Price is so high, 1,500. You are not able to afford it. So you are looking for the chance. Let Diwali comes or let Puja comes, then there will be discount. And in that discount price, you are able to afford it. You can buy it. So you are waiting. So discount means deduction, reduce the price. So how much they will use? They will give in terms of percentage. So 25% discount, 10% discount, 50% discount, 5% discount, like this they are giving. So how we can calculate the percentage, the discount percentage, and we know the exact price of the things. So let us, for example, one thing is there, anything, okay, will be, so a shirt is there which was 220 rupees and have a discount of 25%. Then what you are going to do is that, for example, from this price, this is the original price, this is the original price, this is the market price. From this price, 25% is to be deducted. 25% is to be deducted. So what happened? Now 25% of the price, 25% of 220. How much we get here? You see here, 25% of 220 means 25 by 100 into 220. Okay. Then you can say here, this one will get here 2.2. So multiply this 25 by 2.2. How much you get here? You see 25 by 22, 22 by 10, 7, 0, 5. Now 55. So yes. So 55. Rupees 55. Rupees 55 is the discount. It's not that the price is 55. Okay, actually 55. It's not that you will get 55 rupees and get the things. Okay, you have to minus this much of amount from the original price and you have to give. Let us see how much we'll give for that particular things. Okay, if it is having discount 25%, then you have to minus. You need to minus 55 from 220. Then how much money you get here rupees? How much? Yes. 5 you get here, then 1, 11, then 6 you will get here 1. So 165 is the price now. Now this will be the selling price. The cost price was 220 and now the selling price will be the original price, the market price, MRP, maximum retail price, MRP is the retail price or retail price is 220. Now after discount of 25%, then you are going to give 165 rupees for that particular things you will buy from the market. This is how you find out discount. Okay, clear? Next. Very important, tax. So what is tax? See, my dear student, tax is a certain amount of money that used to be collected by the government from the people indirectly. See, it is the kind of revenue of the government to collect from the people, individual people. Okay, means we the civilians. See, we went to office, we went to school being a teacher, we went to school, we get a salary, isn't it? And some are going to the office to do the job and getting the salary there. So what happened? How much amount we are getting as a salary or maybe as a kind of payment for every work. So the government wants some portion of that salary or that payment as revenue, means to share with the government as a revenue for the government, so that it can again in turn help the society, help the poor. Keep clear. So what happened? They take the charges is for the charges that used to collect by the government from our money is called taxes. So what happened? It is not a directly charges. Indirectly they used to add on some prices of the commodities. For example, maybe the most useful or most essential commodities like rice, price of the rice, price of the salt, price of the dal. What is so much necessary for all the people? So there we contribute some very small fraction of the money from our earning that directly go to the government. I mean, not from us, but from the shopkeeper. Okay, shopkeeper will pay. We will pay the shopkeeper, and from shopkeeper they will collect, or on some other entity. So that is called the taxes. So taxes is the money or revenue collected by the government from the people. Okay. So what happens? There are different type of taxes are there now. Recently, we know that GTS, isn't it? Like this, some taxes are there. Before that, VAT, value added tax. Many kind of taxes are there, like sales taxes there, isn't it? Service tax, this tax, that tax. Many taxes are there. So this tax is used to be paying by the people. Okay, we the people, we the civilian are paying when we are buying the things from the market or from the shop. So this tax is, yes, tax is also used to give in term of percentage only. So the tax is also used to give in the percentage, and or maybe in direct amount also we will get it as a tax. So tax is supposed to add to the price of the things. So for example, MRP is 220 and the sales tax is, let us say, 10%. 10%, 10%, 10% is the sales tax. Sales tax. Let us say the government is charging the shopkeepers to sell the things. You have to give us 10 rupees. Means they will collect from us all. So and the government will collect this 10% for the revenue. Okay. So that in turn the government will help us or help the society in making bridges, in making buildings or what. This many things are there. Many things are there. What they can do, okay, in terms of giving aid to the public. So like this, it is there. So this 10% is the sales tax. Okay, there is a tax. So that is 10% on this. So what happens? The price is 220 and tax is 10%. So if it is asking 10% is the tax, then how much money we have to give? Let us think that. So tax is to be added here. 10% we take and we will add here. Before in a discount we did that, but tax is to add. So what is the 10% of 220? Let us say 220. Then it is 10 by 100 into 220. Then how much is giving is? That is 22 rupees. 22 rupees. Okay. So 22 rupees. So 22 rupees will be adding here. That means 22 220 plus 22, that is equal to rupees 242. 242 is all together we have to give there after the sales tax. Okay. If it is in tax is to be added, then tax is to add in the prices. Okay. So let us see the next. And my dear student, again, in other cases, you will find that tax are already also included in the MRP. Okay, in the maximum retail price, if it is MRP, if it is MRP, everything is contained there, everything is included there, all taxes, everything. But if it is not written the MRP, only the price is there, then to that price we have to add the tax, then we have to find out how much do we add, and the shopkeeper will ask you this much money is to be paid for. And if it's MRP, then the MRP is already written there, already include the every taxes, every charges. MRP means MRP, maximum retail price. From there, they are not going to charge anymore. Okay, clear? So tax is the value that to be added in the price of the business. Okay, clear? Yes. Now, my dear student, the next topic is the same topic about the tax. See, I have told you that some prices will be there where already the tax is included. For example, MRP. The MRP is 340. So 340, in this 340 back value added tax, the tax is there that already 50%. So the question will ask you that what is the price before the tax? With the tax, if the price is 340. With the tax, the price is 340. Now, the question is asking that what was the price before the tax added? Without the tax of before the tax, what is the price? How will find out? Let us see. So 15%. 15% of it. For example, 15%. If it is already added, then we have to subtract as. Okay. 15% of 340. Isn't it? 340. Then yeah, 15 by 100 into 340. Then how much will be here? 3.4. Isn't it? Yes, 3.1. 3.4 will come here. Then multiply this 15 with 3.406. Isn't it? Yes. 15 1. Now this 49. Yes. So it is 49. Okay, 49. Rupees 49. So rupees 49 was the tax already added here. So we have to subtract this 49. 340 minus 49. How much will get here? Yes, 1. Then 9 here. So this 291 was the original price before the tax. Before the tax. Tax is already added here. The question will tell you that tax is already added here. Then you have to find out the original price by deducting the 15% from it by difference. And if it is said that the original price is this much and the sales tax is to be added, then we have to find out the percentage and we have to add there. Then the price, the total price will be. So there are different questions, okay, to be asked or will be asking if tax is already there, or some question will be asking that to add the tax. Okay, don't worry for that. So we have to find out the percentage and we have to add or we have to subtract it. Then only we have to evaluate for it. Okay, clear. So let us go to the next topic. The next topic we will start the exercise. So with this point, so let us go and start our exercise 8.2. Hello, my dear student. Now we have the question number 1 of exercise 8.2. See, in question number 1, we have a man got 10% increase in his salary. If his new salary is rupees 1,54,000, we'll find his original salary. Some percentage is increased, isn't it? So, how we can find out? You see here, my dear student, we don't know one of the value, that is the original salary. Isn't it? New salary is 1,54,000. After increasing 10% from the original salary. Original salary we don't know. Isn't it? We don't know. Unknown value. Think about that equations where you solve the unknown value. Isn't it? Just bring that idea. Don't need to confuse. Okay. Now look here. Let the original salary be X. Then by the condition of the question, what we have there, 10%. Yeah, 10% of X. 10% of original salary. Isn't it? Not 10% of this. Okay. If you take 10% on this, you will wrong. It should be the 10% of the original salary only. Okay. original सैलरी का 10% में original सैलरी में 10% लेके न्यू सैलरी बनाए. न्यू सैलरी में 10% मिल गया. Means we are not going to take 10% on the new salary. We are going to take the 10% on the original salary. Original salary we don't know X. 10% of X. Isn't it? 10% of X plus again the original salary. Yes, 10% of X, 10% of the salary, and the salary together will be the original salary. Isn't it? Yes. Then it will be equal to the original, the new salary 1,54,000. Thanks. Got it? Yeah. So from this equation we can find out the value of X, that is the value of original salary, isn't it? So this is 10 by 100 is 10x. 10 into x will be 10x. Then plus x equal to 154,000. Then implies that what we'll have here? We'll have here 10x plus 100x equal to 154,000. Two more zeros because this value and this 10 here will be multiplied. For example, it will be here. Okay, write down plus here and this and it will be first we will get this. Okay, then we will cross multiply these two. Then on top 10x and 100x, 110x equal to 154,000. Two more zero multiplying unit. Now how much x equal to 154,000 divided by 110. This is what you will have now. Okay, clear? So the value you get here will be the salary of the person individual. Okay. Then how much the x will be? X will be equal to 140,000. Just see here, this two will be cancelled. 11 1 is 11, 4 remain, 11 4 is 44. Okay. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. 1 0 will be cancelled, isn't it? Yes. Then therefore, the original salary is rupees 1,40,000. This type of salary you also must be target for it. Go to the some kind of big companies, okay, or like you go for competitive exams. This kind of salary you will get. So this is the salary you will be getting 1,40,000 salary, isn't it? So 10% of the salary add and you will get this. Okay. So what is the ordinary salary now? The ordinary salary is 1,40,000. 1,40,000 is the ordinary salary. That's the answer. So let us go to the next question. Hello, my dear student. Next question. We have question number 2, and question number 2. I am just not writing the question, but I am just giving the hints of the question. Okay, clear? You can start the question in this way also. See, in the question is saying that on Sunday the number of people went to the zoo is 845, means 845, and on Monday, next day, the number of people went to the zoo or come to the zoo is only 169. That means the people is decreased on the next day, isn't it? So the people is decreased. So the question is asking you to find out the decreased percentage of the people going to the zoo. Decreased percentage. For that, decreased percentage question mark is to find out. Okay. For this, what we need to find out, first of all, we need to find out the decreased number. How much decreased people are, isn't it? So you see here, decrease. So how much? 45 minus 169. How much that will be here? That is 676. 676. So we get here 676. 676 is the decreased. Isn't it? Is decreased number or value decreased. Then we know that. So what? So decreased percentage will be decreased by original value. So my dear friend, when we are finding out the profit percentage or loss percentage, we say cost price. Okay, but for such situation, original value. The original value is in the beginning it was 845, isn't it? And into 100. find out the percentage. That means how much do we have? Here 676 by 845 into 100. Let's see how much we get here.